Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. We are continuing with part 2 of day 2 of the Hoppipolla deep dive. I'm going to go through the 4 songs series. Now, I said in the previous video that we wouldn't be watching all 4 because we've seen the Our Song video already. I'm kind of tempted to watch it again because I really liked it. But anyway, it's the last song in the series anyways, so if we get to it, we get to it. If we don't, we don't. Whatever works, that's fine. If you're watching this the day it comes out, I hope you are enjoying your holiday break. I am currently off on my break as well. I'm actually don't know where I am at the moment because this is being pre-recorded and going out well after I'm done recording this. And yeah, let's just jump straight back into it with more Hoppipolla. Nothing else really to it. Thankfully, when it comes to songs, I ramble a little bit less. During the guide, I really rambled a lot, and I think that recording ended up being almost like 50 minutes long, so oops. But we're getting music, and I think it's primarily covers. Although I don't actually know, I just added the 3 videos on the playlist. So first song is Love Troye Sivan's I'm So Tired, okay. This is a song I don't know. I don't listen to that much Western music anymore. Primarily because I'm kind of invested in Korean music at the moment and have been for a couple of years. So, oops. But it's Hoppipolla, so I'm sure it'll be amazing anyways. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. I don't think there's captions. Yeah. Get your bag, kings.
I'm so tired of songs, tired of songs, tired of songs, tired of just wanna go home, wanna go home.
I do know this song.
So tired of songs, tired of songs, tired of songs, tired of just wanna go home, wanna go home, wanna go home. Oh, party, trying my best to meet somebody. Everybody around me's falling in love to our song. I hate it, taking a shot cause I can't take it. I don't think that they make
This got a nice lower register as well.
That's strong, so hold on. I'm so tired of songs, tired of songs, tired of songs, tired of just wanna go home, wanna go home, wanna go home. Oh, so tired of songs, tired of songs, tired of songs, tired of just wanna go home, wanna go home, wanna go home. Oh, strangers killing my lonely nights with
very interesting way how they changed the accompaniment for Isle's part compared to Hyunseung's.
Hurts like heaven, lost in the sound. Best God season, like you're still around. Can't
Breathe. I love that Hyunseung's voice is just so delicately an octave higher than Isle's there.
I'm so tired of love songs, tired of love songs, tired of love songs, tired of love. Just wanna go home, wanna go home, wanna go home. Oh, so tired of love songs, tired of love songs, tired of love songs, tired of. Just wanna go home, wanna go home, wanna go home. Oh, somebody cover up my ears, somebody save me from my heart, somebody take me far from here and break the speakers on my car. Cause I'm ready to love you,
Harmony.
I'm ready to lose you. I can't wait here any longer. I'm so tired of love songs. Someone take me home. Just wanna go home, cause I can't be alone. So tired of love songs. I'm so tired.
love that in the last phrase there, I'll can like I'm so tired of love, that line, and he's singing like he's like physically exhausted from it. I think that's such a nice touch. And if knowing,
I'm so
yes,
tired of love songs, tired of love songs, tired of love songs, tired of love. Just wanna go home, wanna go home, wanna go home. Oh, so tired of love songs, tired of love.
I love that. I love that they add a little bit of like just the vocals. Oh, it's listening to this group now, knowing that there used to be a bassist within the group makes me feel almost wish I could hear what these songs would sound like with a bass. Because I reckon the characteristic of the song would change just by adding another lower instrument to it. Like, I love the bass and what it adds to a song. With Hoppipolla, their music, even though it's that, like mature, like emotional ballad type music, in terms of like registers and where everyone is, it's pretty high. Like you don't really get a lot of bottom end. Like even Gino on the cello, most of the time is fairly high up in his register in terms of like what he can play on the instrument. And like even on the when Isle or Hyunsung play piano, you don't really get the left hand going way far down on the piano keys. So it'd be interesting to see what they sound like with an additional lower end instrument attached to it. Like I know he's promoting with a different group now, and like everyone in the group still treat him as though like he's part of the group, even though he's promoting with a different group because they went through super band together. He's still like honorary member of the group and whatnot. But I'm really curious to hear what like an even wider range of musical scale that this group would have with a bassist. I guess that just means I have to watch Superband. My heart cannot handle any more survival shows, but anyways. Track number 2. Louis Capaldi's Before You Go. I think I'll know this song if I hear it.
Fell by the wayside, like everyone else. I hate you, but I was just kidding myself. For every moment I start to replace. It's not that they're gone, all I hear were the words that I needed to say. When you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but this won't. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I
This entire arrangement doesn't have a lot of lower end to it. Kyle, when he really puts some oomph behind his voice, has a very rock tone. Almost like an airy growl to his voice. And again, it offsets Hume Sung's like sparkly high voice so well. Yeah. This song, I think stylistically was going to fit them very well. But I think this one in terms of the arrangement, I think sounds the most like, not homebrew. That's a D&D term. But like, this one sounds, or gives off the feeling that it really was formulated amongst themselves. It's like, there's a sense of like garage bandness to like the arrangement that they did. I don't know. It's got a charm to it that's very it's very similar to what I feel when I listen to like garage band music. I quite like that. It's very homey. I don't know why.
Before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless.
Oh, it's that note. It's that note that gets me. That last note there. But okay, is this a Hoppipolla original? My Hangul is not very good, but we're doing this live. Let's see. Can I navigate my Korean keyboard quick enough? Space. That's the wrong way. That's all you need. Google Myon Deo. Is this an original song? Time to go on Spotify. Because if this is an original song, I probably haven't heard it yet. Hoppipolla. I can't tell. Anyways. I tried. So I'm now understanding Brits is like an electronics company, and each member is getting their own little plug. Juno got like the portable cassette player. Owl's got the wireless earbuds. Youngso had the big old cans, the wireless cans. Nice effect. Song's lower register, nice.
밤 그 순간보다 맘 아픈 건 없었죠. 사랑한단 말
Cable on the 9 or 10. He also is not afraid to put a cable way up on the fretboard, which is a very fingerstyle thing to do. By putting a cable that far up, it makes his guitar sound a lot brighter, I think. I think that's a very nice touch. I'm noticing over all the songs we've listened to today, including like the Immortal Song stages, how they're complementing Hyunsang and Ail's very distinct vocals with equally distinctive backing instrumentals as well. Oh! Nice clean triplet run there by Gino. Nice. Sorry to cut you off there, my guy, but that might have been the most like flourish we've gotten with like the stuff we've checked out today. Mind you, I am doing this entire deep dive in one sitting and just uploading it through various days. But his like that final flourish there. We're gonna actually go back because this is the last song I have scheduled. Might watch our song just because I really like that arrangement, but this like this was such a nice flourish here, letting Gino lead the charge into this vocal masterclass here. Even another. I think I actually missed it. I think it's back here. Where is it? I lost. Oh no, I can't find it. Where is it? There it is. Apologies for that, but It's still this really mellow, emotional, almost ballad type song then. Then you add this percussion line and let the instrumentals take the first flourish. And then you get a second flourish with the vocals. And it's like the flourish, there's another flourish here with the two-part harmony here. And then you take away everything for one final reprise. I love that.
사랑한단 말은 하지 마. 나의 사랑을 속이려 말아. 그냥 아무 말 없이 나를 안아줘요. 나의 마음은 그거면 돼요.
Okay, so that part was pre-recorded. I was trying to figure out where that third harmony part was coming from, but it's just overdubbed. That's fine. I love that. I love the fact that their harmonies aren't too complicated, but it sounds really good. Like it's usually very simple, like 3, 4, 5 degrees separation. That's about it. And like you can if you know enough about music theory, you can kind of guess which way it's going, but they surprise me every time. And even if I know to expect what the harmony is going to be, I'm still blown away by it. That's impressive in its own right. Okay. We've been going for 23 minutes. I'm just going to do like a little outro ramble as we... I'm just going to play the song again. Because I freaking love this arrangement. You have no idea how many times I've watched this in my free time, but... I'm going to lower the volume and just kind of talk over... I'm realizing with this group and their music that here's the thing with like pop music is if you know enough about music theory and just general trends of what a song is going to sound like, if a song becomes too predictable, I lose interest in it because I'm not surprised by it, I'm not musically challenged by it. And the thing with ballads is there's a very standard formula to it. Very emotional lyrics, smooth vocals, not too busy instrumentals. With Hoppipolla, they kind of turn that formula on its head a little bit because they can vary their tone in every single aspect, whether it's lyrics, their vocal tones, and their instrumentals. They can make it as bright or as dark as they want, and they can change it within the song itself. And at the same time, if you listen to the song, say the first verse of the song is actually fairly predictable in terms of which way the song is going to go, but I don't get tired of listening to it, if that makes sense. And I think, in part, is how their songs are performed. Because, like, this group and their music is almost like a perfect yin and yang of each other. Like, the Isle half and the Hyunsung half are two, like, even if it's the same song, they're stylistically so different from each other, even though they're within the same song, within the same group. They're so identifiable immediately that even if it is predictable, even if it is essentially the same melody, it sounds like two different halves of the song, and it's immediate that difference. And like, if you listen to Hoppipolla songs, and for those of you who are avid fans of the group will probably know this already, but the instrumentals change with based on who's singing, and it's how they create that contrast in tiny subtle ways that keeps the song really fresh and unique within each half. And I don't know if I said this in the original reaction video for this, but this like staccato like jumping pattern here for Jino is so clean. There's just enough crunch on each bow hit, on each major bow hit, but it's still it's not jarring when you listen to it. The thing with and this arpeggio like rocking back and forth motion here, but when it comes to a bowed string instrument, if you put too much power into like the first hit on that like staccato jumping sequence, it turns really crunchy. And I mean crunchy. It's just the nature of the way the instrument works. You play the instrument by dragging an abrasive bow, which is horsehair with a bunch of rosin on it, which makes the bow hair sticky, and that rubs and grabs onto the strings, causing it to vibrate. That goes down to sound posts within the instrument, resonates within the instrument, puts out wonderful noise. But if you overdo the whole staccato bit on a string instrument like that, and you grip too hard onto a string, it produces a sound more similar to a crunch than like a note. And I mean, there's a reason why Jino is, well, the wizard he is at a cello, because he's ridiculously talented. He doesn't need to worry about crunchy strings and whatnot, but it's just so well done. And it's because I grew up playing a string instrument like that. It's just, I know what it's not supposed to sound like. Yeah. They're so talented, man. Why? Oh, they're so talented. I was about to say, why are they talented? Because I know why. Because they're talented. That's the only answer to it. They're talented. Oh, honestly, there was a part of me that really wanted to learn Hoppipolla's music on various instruments, and then I realized how difficult their music is to play along with. Like, chord-wise, it's not too bad, but Youngso's fingerstyle playing, I don't know how to fingerstyle guitar. That's something, if I learn, I might be able to get somewhat close to, but Youngso's fingerstyle guitar playing is very smooth. I'm a big fan of. Jino's cello, I can't play cello full stop. It's such a vastly different instrument to a violin that I'm used to playing. And even so, like, I might have played violin for 11 years. I couldn't do what Jino does. Even on a smaller instrument in a clef that I could read, I couldn't do that without really practicing my balls off. And in vocals, don't get me started. I might have sung in the past in like choirs and stuff. Hyunsung's voice is so bright and high, but also emotional at the same time. And Ayo's voice just has so much emotion, but also conviction behind it. It's just like they both mean every word they say, but in such very different forms. And it's the whole yin yang part of this group, is the Hyunsung and the Ayo half are so vastly different to each other that in Hoppipolla as a group context, you can't have one without the other. In a solo sense, like, Hyunsung's solos are great, Ayo's solos are great. When you put them together in Hoppipolla, you need to have both parts, or it's not a Hoppipolla song. the mega talents. I'm so excited. I think I don't know when I'm gonna find the time to watch Superband, but I'm gonna watch Superband coming up here soon enough, just out of sheer curiosity to know what other groups were partaking in it. Because runners up were Lucy, if I remember correctly, and they've been around the block for a couple of years now. And they've got some content, and they've got some songs, they've got some tunes. But yeah, that's good stuff. That's really good stuff. Um, that's it in terms of songs we're checking out today. Um, Again, this is being pre-recorded, so I'm going to be recording the next chunk of the deep dive in about 2 minutes after I run to the toilet, refill water and stuff. But in 2 days' time, so if you're watching this the day it comes out, in 2 days' time, we're going over the Mystic TV videos where they do like live recordings of 4 different songs and whatnot. So those will be two episodes per part, two-parter. Bish bash bosh. That'll be the end of our short little deep dive here into Hoppipolla, and of course, whatever content they produce moving forward, whether it be solos, whether it be group content, just anything that they produce moving forward, I'll probably end up checking out here because I've fallen head over heels with this group, and it only seems fitting. So thank you guys for sticking with me if you've come this far. Again, hope your holiday break is going very well. And yeah, that's it for me today. If you want to check out more from me, channel icon is up there. Drop a subscription if you want to keep up to date with when I upload new videos. You can also find the Hoppipolla playlist on the channel as well if you want to watch the other stuff I've watched here on the channel already. And if you want to watch another video of mine right away, YouTube recommends you watch that video down there. And until next time, bye bye.